Hey guys, so today is going to be part one of a new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel. It's going to be a weekly work in progress check-in. I'm not for sure what I'm going to call the series quite yet, but basically I think every Saturday I'm going to go through and show you everything I've been working on for the week, how far I've gotten. So like how many rows, if it's a blanket, or just little projects that I've done, or started, or finished, or whatever. So I think it'll be a cool way for me to track my progress and how much I'm doing in a week, as well as just be able to share with you all what I'm doing. And so basically I'm just gonna, so for example, like with this, so I'm going to show you what I've done in the week, and then also probably insert a picture of what the project looked like the previous week. So if it's like an ongoing project, something like a blanket that's going to take me quite a while to do, then I'll insert a little picture of what it looked like in the previous week. So we can all kind of see how much I've gotten done on that project through that week, if that makes sense. So I guess we'll start with this then. So here's my mosaic blanket that I'm doing, and last time I showed this to you all, it was when I had just started it. Obviously it was my last video, was trying mosaic crochet, so I put that out about a week ago, and at that point I had only done probably up to here, so quite a bit more done on that, and I really love it. It's been frustrating too though. I said that in the last video, but I've messed up on this thing so many times and had to rip out entire rows, sometimes 2 rows. So while I absolutely love this, I love the way it looks, I even love the back, honestly. Like, I feel like when this is done, I'm gonna spread it out on my bed after I make my bed in the mornings, and I feel like I'm gonna like alternate, like one day I'll have it on this side and then the next day on this side, because I just love both sides so much. But it's been amazing to work on, doing something new. You know, the mosaic crochet is, like I said in the last video, it's a very satisfying type of crochet to see the pattern come together, especially with all these fun colors, and I really think it does look great. A lot better than I was thinking it might. When I did the first few rows, I was a little nervous about some of these colors, like the green there, but I do think it's turning out quite beautiful, but very frustrating as well. I can only handle working on maybe about 3 or 4 rows in a sitting, because it's just so easy to mess up. And I mean, I've been crocheting for you know, 10 years now, and so, you know, someone who's been crocheting that long, and it's so funny because it seems it is such an easy thing to make. So like, I feel like you don't have to have much experience, you don't have to have been crocheting for 10 years to do this. You can have been crocheting for a week really to do this. It's very simple stitches, it's just so easy to mess up. So it can just get very frustrating, give me a little bit of a headache, but I'm gonna keep trekking on with it, because I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. It may be one of the most beautiful things I've crocheted. So big props to MJ's Off the Hook Designs. She's an amazing crochet pattern designer, and this is just beautiful. So very happy with that. And I'm very much looking forward to, I already kind of want to start other mosaic crochet patterns, but I'm trying to hold off and finish some things I've started. So the next thing I want to show you is these little guys. So in the last video I showed you I had just the purple one done, but now I've got the pink one, I've got an orange one, and a yellow one here. So these guys are turning out so super cute. And I have 2 more to make, so I'm going to be making like a bright green one and then a turquoise one, and I think these are just going to turn out so cute. She's going to put them in a little egg carton and just set them out as Easter decorations, so I can't wait to see what that will look like when those are all done. But really super cute and really fun to do something small like this where, you know, I can complete a whole one in probably about an hour. So, you know, whereas something like this, you work on several rows in an hour and sometimes longer if you have to take a bunch of the stitches out. So it's fun to be able to start something and actually complete it quickly. So very nice break doing this on the side of also working on that blanket. Okay, so the only other thing I've worked on this week is this big boy right here. This is probably my, well, I love the mosaic blanket. I mean, that's definitely high up there on my list, but this has been such a joy to work on because it's so easy, because all it is half double crochet stitches over and over and over. And so this is something that I like to work on at night when I'm a little tired and don't really have the concentration or the focus to work on a more complicated pattern like the mosaic blanket. And so this is something that I don't even have to think about. I can just fly right through it, and before you know it, I have several rows done. And I don't know how much of this I can show you because it's gotten quite big. But here is that, if you can see it. So this is the width of it, and then of course I'm just gonna keep going and going until it's the length that I want. I made it 48 inches wide. So anyway, hopefully you can see all that there. After I get this done, I think I'm going to do a dedicated video just for this blanket because it has been one of the best scrap busting things I've ever done. I mean, I have already used up so much of my yarn that I just had in storage, so it has been an amazing project. Project. It's been an amazing project, and everyone that I've shown this blanket to has loved it. I even had someone offer to want to buy it. So it's a well-loved blanket already. But I can't wait to get this done because you use 2 strands of yarn. It's super thick, and I just love it so much. So that's that. I don't know how much I had done when I showed this to you last, but it'll be interesting to see in next week's check-in video how many more rows I get done. And so, well, that's about it. And we will see how much I get done in the next week. I'm really excited to start this series on my channel and just watch my progress. And it'll be really cool to look back at the end of the year and see how many different projects I've done and worked on and completed and started. So thank you so much for joining me, and if you're interested in seeing what I'm working on, please make sure to subscribe, and if you have any ideas for any videos I could do, just let me know. I have a whole page of different video ideas, so I'm excited to start working on some of those. But until then, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.